Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Ava Van Valen. Florida's legislature is officially in session, and this morning Governor Ron DeSantis gave his State of the State address outlining the future of the year.
While we should look with favor on these bold beginnings, we have much more to do. For everything there is a season, and at the start of this new decade, this is Florida's season of opportunity.
Governor DeSantis says he's looking forward to a year of growth in the Sunshine State while praising the work legislators did last year on issues like education reform, environmental policies, health care, and tax cuts. But Governor DeSantis didn't just talk about the accomplishments in his first year. He brought out the real people who are proving that those accomplishments work. Two of those people are from right here in the Big Bend. Our Jada Williams is live from the Florida Capitol. And Jada, who are they and what policies did they represent?
Well, Ava, the governor of Florida invited out the Gadsden County Sheriff, that's Sheriff Morris Young, and Bond neighborhood community captain Talithia Edwards. And the policies that they represented was the Hurricane Michael relief grant that Gadsden County received, and also the Family Empowerment Scholarship that Talithia Edwards' children received. It's not every day someone gets a personal invitation from the governor to hear him talk.
Yeah, I was excited. State of the State, we know about State of the Union, so State of the State, I was like, okay, locally, we're going to talk about Florida.
Tallahassee mother and community activist Talithia Edwards was one of a few people invited by Governor Ron DeSantis to tout the many wins he saw come from the 2019 legislative session.
And it brings me great satisfaction to report on the promising prospects of our public affairs and to commend the members of the House and Senate for your efforts to make Florida successful.
Edwards has 7 children. 4 of her kids used the Florida Tax Credit Scholarship. The other 3 used the Family Empowerment Scholarship that the governor signed into law just last year.
Many people think because I moved my children to a private school that I'm not an advocate and proponent of public school. I do believe that children have an array of differences in learning styles, which my children all do.
Then there's Gadsden County Sheriff Morris Young, who has also extended an invitation to the State of the State. Just 1 month ago, the county received $2.4 million from the Hurricane Michael Recovery Grant.
Now, we were able to use this program to help Gadsden County plug major budget shortfalls.
Sheriff Young says the citizens of Gadsden County are truly blessed because of the grant. While the governor took the time to highlight the positives, he also advocated for legislators to keep up that momentum this year.
Great progress has been made, but a storm of that magnitude is a long-term effort. So I ask that you re-up this grant program for another year.
The legislative session began today, just 1 day after thousands of teachers rallied right here at the Florida State Capitol. Governor Ron DeSantis talked about more pushes to make sure that there are better benefits in teacher pay. Now, coming up at 6, we'll talk even more about what Governor Ron DeSantis called for when he spoke to legislators at his State of the State address earlier today. Reporting live from the Florida State Capitol, Jada Williams, ABC 27.